Canada's new work permit policy, effective June 2025. Welcome back to Travel Tree, your trusted source for the latest updates on global immigration and travel news. Today, we bring you a critical update on Canada's new work permit policy, effective June 2025, based on the most recent data released by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC. If you are interested in this topic, we request you to be with us till the end of the video. We will break down all the ins and outs of Canada's new work permit policy. Something significant is happening in Canadian immigration, yet it's not receiving the attention it deserves. As of May 27, 2025, a new work permit policy has been introduced, allowing thousands of foreign workers to switch jobs without waiting for bureaucratic approvals. This innovative approach could either be the solution Canada desperately needs or the beginning of a more profound shift in how the country handles immigration and labor. For the latest updates on Canada immigration, travel and visa, hit the subscribe button, like the video and clear your queries in the comments. Overview of the policy. This video explains Canada's new work permit policy, which enables eligible temporary foreign workers, TFWs, currently in the country to start working at a new job while their permit application is still being processed. This change addresses critical labor shortages in various sectors, including healthcare, technology, and agriculture. Starting from May 2025, this transformative temporary public policy addresses critical labor market needs. It is designed to be flexible and adapt to current economic conditions, ensuring fair access while streamlining the hiring process for employers. Why the policy was introduced. Firstly, the impetus behind this policy is clear. In 2024, over 240,000 TFW supported Canada's economy, but bureaucratic red tape often left many jobless when their roles changed or companies downsized. The new rules seek to cut delays and help both workers and employers adapt more quickly. Secondly, Canada's economy heavily relies on temporary foreign workers to fill labor and skills shortages across multiple sectors. Historically, rigid work permit conditions tethered workers to specific employers, limiting their ability to adapt to changing job markets. The new policy aims to enhance flexibility and ensure productivity. Eligibility and exemptions. Who qualifies for this new policy? Temporary foreign workers with valid status in Canada and a pending application for a new employer can apply. Exemptions under the International Refugee Protection (IRP) framework allow immediate work starts without adherence to previous job type and employer restrictions. To qualify for the exemption, TFWs must meet specific criteria. 1. They must be in Canada with valid temporary resident status. 2. They must have submitted a work permit application or renewal. 3. A job offer must be in place specifying a new employer or occupation. How the process works. Here's a step-by-step breakdown of how the policy operates. 1. Job offer secured. A worker receives a job offer from a new employer. 2. Work permit application submitted. The worker applies for a new work permit that includes job details. 3. Exemption application filed. The worker submits the exemption application through the IRCC platform. 4. Start work immediately. Once the exemption is approved, the worker can begin working without waiting for the permit to be processed. The process is straightforward. Once a TFW has a job offer and submits their application along with an exemption request, they can begin working immediately, alleviating weeks of financial uncertainty. Key objectives of the policy. 1. Reduce employment gaps. Enable TFWs to transition seamlessly to new jobs without prolonged breaks in employment. 2. Support employers. Allow businesses to quickly hire skilled workers already in Canada. 3. Enhance worker stability. Provide financial security for workers by minimizing income disruptions. 4. Optimize labor resources. Maximize the contributions of TFWs to address labor shortages in key sectors. Benefits of the policy. The policy benefits several groups, including 1. Workers on maintained status who are authorized to work but confined to their current employer. 2. Workers with valid work permits are limited to specific employers seeking new opportunities. Recommendations. Here are important recommendations for effective applicants looking to succeed under Canada's new work permit policy, effective June 2025. 1. Understand eligibility requirements. Before applying, ensure you meet the specific criteria for the new work permit policy. You must be in Canada with valid temporary resident status, have submitted a work permit application or renewal, and possess a confirmed job offer from a new employer. 2. Secure a job offer first. Actively seek job offers before starting the application process. Ensure that the position aligns with your skills and qualifications and that the employer is compliant with the Temporary Foreign Worker Program, TFWP, or International Mobility Program, MP, requirements. 3. Prepare documentation thoroughly. Gather all necessary documentation, including proof of your current temporary residency, your job offer, and any paperwork related to your pending work permit application. Well-organized documentation can help expedite the exemption application process. 4. Submit exemption applications promptly. Once you have a job offer, promptly submit your exemption application through the IRCC platform. Delaying this step could prolong your time without employment, so ensure you file as soon as possible. 5. Keep updated on policy changes. Stay informed about any updates to the work permit policy or immigration regulations. Regularly check the IRCC website for the latest news and guidance, as immigration laws can change frequently, impacting your application or job transition. 6. Seek professional advice if needed. If you find the process complex or overwhelming, consider consulting with an immigration professional. They can provide invaluable assistance in navigating the application process, ensuring compliance, and offering strategies for successfully transitioning to your new job. By following these recommendations, applicants can better navigate Canada's new work permit policy and enhance their chances of a successful employment journey in Canada. Potential challenges. While the policy has been hailed as a win, it also faces criticisms. Concerns include risks of processing delays, confusion over eligibility, and a lack of clarity on pathways to permanent residency. Some argue the reform is long overdue, yet it does not address the systemic issues within the immigration framework. To conclude, Canada's new work permit policy could redefine temporary immigration for thousands of workers caught in limbo, offering them a chance at stability. However, it raises deeper questions about the future of immigration reform in the country. Canada's new work permit policy marks a significant evolution in the country's immigration landscape. It removes bureaucratic barriers and enables faster job transitions, ultimately addressing critical labor market needs. That's it from us. We invite you to drop a comment, smash that like button, and hit subscribe if you resonate with the content. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching Travel Tree. We hope you found this information useful. See you in the next video, and take care.